Greetings, everyone. Welcome to So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Moody. And it's Green in at the 5. And how much fun is it to watch these guys move the basketball, Clark?
Well, they've got two main ingredients. One, you've got to have a system that demands unselfishness, and you need players that are willing to play unselfishly, and they've got both of those things.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now the Lakers moving it up. Oh, and the jam by James.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Curry passes to Green.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
It's his first trip to the line. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great. Okay, Shams, thank you.
You know, Steph Curry is not always looking for his next shot. He's got a selflessness about him that's inspiring.
Count it.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
It's Pajemski on the wing. Back to Curry. Over Doncic. Curry's shot is off. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. James. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors.
Golden State basketball.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. That's good from Curry on the assist by Butler.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Drives to the hoop, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
In transition, here come the Warriors. Count that bucket.
The well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That's his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Lets it go. Doncic, no good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
The 3 from Curry. It's Hayes with the rebound. Lakers trail by 7. The baseline J is on the way. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. Hayes has got his second basket on the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Second team foul.
Here's Hayes, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. Both shots good from the strike. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Throws it up high, and down it goes on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
The Lakers trail. Pass to Reeves. Doncic with it. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Clark, what's incredible about LeBron he makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
DA, I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks, inspiring along the way.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Here are the Lakers now. They're on an 11-3 run. Doncic passes to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Curry passes to Butler. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Down low. Here's Finney Smith. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
And here's Butler outside. Counted from distance. Butler's got 7 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
There's a double team with Podziemski. Hayes finds James. Shoots over Curry. Here's Doncic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Gets a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
Hields checked in for Steph and Curry. Doncic hits them both. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
Yeah, he is so special. And the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. An incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
James. And James throws it down.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Now here's Hield. Drains the triple. He has 6.
Hey, when you got a laser like Hield that can score it, those assist opportunities just go way up.
Oh, it's blocked by Green. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to James. And the shot goes down.
LeBron.
James has got 6 points.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
Good work there as it goes.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Typically, there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Finney Smith. Connect's checked in for Reeves. And Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Steve Kerr. What'd you find out, Allie?
I asked Coach what it's like facing LeBron now versus earlier in his career, and he quickly responded, not much. He's still extremely difficult to game plan for. Even at this stage of his career, he remains a dominant force. So limiting his production will be crucial for them in this matchup, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Connect. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
BA, I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. He's in that category, one of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
The Warriors trailing. From downtown, LeBron with the rebound. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And one more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Vincent. And a nice finish on the layup. Vincent's got his second bucket of the night.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Healed from outside. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's Connect missing. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Heel. Outside Kuminga. And here's Butler outside. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. And it's Connect missing.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love the force and focus that Butler plays this game with. That was reflected in the finish.
And it's blocked by Butler. 1:16 left to play in the first. Post. And he banks in the layup. Post has got his 3rd bucket of the night. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And we got to also mention their intensity on defense so far. I mean, the number of steals they've collected has been substantial.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Butler. Goodwin's checked in for the Lakers. Kuminga against Vanderbilt. Outside Payton. Jacks up a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation. And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
And it's Healed, missing. Well, Los Angeles shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Counted for Vincent.
Setting the table for his teammates, James. Enjoys sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
Good.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Pass to Goodwin. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Kuminga. Here's Jackson Davis. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Second team foul.
Here's Podziemski. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. The Warriors on top, up 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
46.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Curry and Hield with a sharp shooting backcourt. Jonathan Kuminga's out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Curry. And it's off from three-point range. Inside, here's Goodwin. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Hield. Golden State has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Back to Moody. There's the triple. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
And here's Reeves outside. The offensive rebound. No good that time. The Warriors lead by 7. Pass to Curry. Curry creates inside.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Goodwin passes to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here's Curry. 13 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Again, Golden State. Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
That's how you throw down, Dudley.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 8.
Well, you know, Doncic, with his combined package of skill and confidence, that pull-up jumper is a real weapon for him.
Hits a three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
They get it again. Here's Reeves. Hayes finds Reeves. Here's Connect. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Takes the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And here's Doncic outside. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
And that one's good. Curry's got 23 points.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
From deep, here's Doncic. Another miss by Doncic. The Warriors lead by 8. Curry looking it over. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
Huge night for Curry in a great rhythm. thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 16.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Moody. Fires for three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
First trip to the line for him here.
Third team foul.
And he makes a first.
At the line for the Warriors, Kevon.
And that's good as he hits both shots. So it's Los Angeles now. Down by 12. Pass to connect. Back to Doncic. From deep. From way back there, Luka.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
And a deep three from Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, one of the great challenges of an NBA player's life is being traded. Veteran P.J. Tucker said, in 24 hours, you're playing for another team in another city, getting all of your stuff, uprooting your kids, changing schools. Your whole entire life changes in a blink. If you've never experienced it, you never understand. B.A.?
Pretty heavy stuff, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And the Lakers with some changes. Hachimura comes in for Finney Smith. And LeBron subbed in for Reeves. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2 to the inside. Butler goes for it inside.
Excellent job getting that strong position inside. Butler doing work. Really nice.
To the middle. And finished off by Hayes.
And that's... playing big right there. Jackhammers it down.
Went up with some bad intentions. Wow, that had some power on it.
Guys, you covered the bases with that.
Now here's Curry. 28 points for him.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
James with the ball. Now guarded by Moody. And finished off by Hayes.
You know, he could have tried to force a shot there, but that's not him. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Butler passes to Green. Back to Butler. Outside Curry for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now Los Angeles with it. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Pass to Hachimura. Doncic against Curry. Can't drop the three-pointer.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
On the wing, Green. Hachimura covering. And here's Butler. Up and over Doncic. And the Warriors miss again. It's a 4-point ball game. Pass to James. No good with the triple. Green with the ball. Curry finds Looney. Back to Curry. Now here's Looney. Curry with it. Guarded by Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up. Oh, Curry with the defense right on him.
Nothing you can do about that defensively. I mean, sometimes Curry just knocks down really hard shots.
And they recover it. And they pick up 2. Hayes has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the boards because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Butler on the wing. Check by James. Doncic against Curry. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. They get it back. Looney passes to Green. The 3. Curry, no good. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run, and it's Connect missing. The Warriors lead by 4. Tipped. LeBron, attack mode, and slam dunk by James.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Golden State calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Now here's Podziemski. He's got 17. Puts up a 3. The shot by Looney, no good. It's a close one here in San Francisco. Vincent passes to Hachimura, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Now, here is James. He's got 11. To the paint. From the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Podziemski from deep. And the Warriors with another 3.
Good decision-making by Hill, giving it up when somebody else was freer and in better position.
It's stolen by Kuminga. Podziemski's shot is good. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Well, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Count it for Vincent.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Back to Kuminga. Outside heel. Takes a 3. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Fires the 3. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Here's Podziemski. Here's Looney. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Warriors ahead.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 30 points, 6 assists, and 1 steal. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. And that should do it with
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Green. Lakers trail by 8. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 now on the night. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles basketball.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors.
Coming onto the floor for your Warriors, Moses.
Well, the Lakers' shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Here's James. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And it's Doncic missing.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. And finished off by Hayes.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's going to throw that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
And here's Doncic outside. He drops it from range. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Curry. Here he goes. It's deflected. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Lakers basketball.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And here's Reeves outside. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Free ball.
James has got assist number 5 here tonight. Warriors trail by 4. And a deep 3 from Curry. Oh, Curry from way out there.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Podziemski. Another 3 for Golden State.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
To the inside. Here's Finney-Smith. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Outside for Butler. And the 3 off target. The Lakers have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. And slam dunk by James.
Boy, there's nothing quite like LeBron on the fast break. That combination of size, strength, and speed makes him electric.
Down low. Here's Reeves. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And now a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And here's Butler outside. And the Warriors miss again.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to James. Goes back up. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Curry. Here's Butler. Launches a 3. It's Podziemski on the wing. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Podziemski's got 30.
Part of Draymond's value, the playmaking he gives you out of the front court.
Reeves, the pass to Hayes. Now here's Doncic. The rebound by Moody. Moody's got 4 rebounds now. Green finds Curry. And And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Curry's got 35.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Moses Moody.
Hey, you have to have pity for the defense right there. I mean, LeBron is an absolute load down low.
At the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Time to show off your Dub Nation pride. Out of section, get free T-shirts. Another hand up, Nation. Let's hear it for your Warriors Junior Gen Squad.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Outside Pajemski for the lead. Drills it from deep. Pajemski's got 33. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Finney Smith. Out to James. Tries yet again. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
From mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. You can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
Curry against Doncic. It's Pajemski on the wing.
Warriors foul.
Heels checked in for Pajemski. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Outside heel. Back to Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Well, Butler combines strength and aggressiveness with a really good basketball IQ. He sees the defender is a little out of position and takes advantage of it.
Hachimura's checked in for Finney Smith.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Yep, count it. James has got 19 points.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. And the Warriors making a switch here. Jackson Davis is checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Vincent's checked in. Back to Jackson Davis. Payton passes to Hield, and here's Jackson Davis. The 3 from Curry. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Reeves. Yep, that one goes. Reeves has got 7 points for the quarter.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Outside Curry, and that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And the Lakers making a change here. Goodwin's checked in. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Hield. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
You know what? They impress me from mid-range. I mean, understanding that there's more places to shoot than beyond the arc. This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what he does? I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
The Lakers in the lead. To the middle. Blocked! Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Los Angeles basketball.
Warriors on D, inside, and Jackson Davis comes to help. From deep, Reeves, and here's Vanderbilt from the arc, and another 3 for the Lakers.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
And stolen by Reeves. Here we go, all alone.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
The 17-footer. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 6. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga.
Payton against Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. The Warriors pull it in. Left side Kuminga. Here's Payton. Fires in the triple. Payton's got 6.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Goodwin. Deflected. Now Payton to the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. Back to Payton. And here's Curry for 3. Chef Curry cooking it up from the corner.
Straight up, Curry is as good as anyone and perhaps the best we've seen from three-point range.
Here's Vincent. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And the basket by Hachimura. Hachimura's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
The 3 from Curry. That shot missing. Los Angeles leading by 4. Reeves, the pass to Vincent. Shot is good by Goodwin. 6 points for him.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Pass to Jackson Davis. The kick out, Curry. The 3. Outside Hield. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. Hield's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
A very efficient range shooter. You expect Hield to take these shots.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That'll be a second foul of the game. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Curry. And the Lakers also making a change. LeBron, he's checked in for Vincent. Here's Goodwin. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Goodwin's got 8.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
To the wing, right side. Back to Pajemski. He's feeling it. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Pajemski's got 35. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Reeves. The 3 ball. No good on the buzzer beater. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. And he ends the quarter with a
134.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Brandon Pajemski, Jimmy Butler out there with Kevon Looney. Then it's Green, and it's Hield in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Pajemski's shot is good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
James passes to Vanderbilt. 6 on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Doncic, no good. Warriors trail by 4. Pajemski with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Outside, Green over Finney Smith. And it's Green missing. And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. Here's Finney Smith. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Lakers lead by 6. Here's Reeves. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Reeves has got 9 points here in the second half.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Free throw line jumper. Oh, misses the dunk. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside for Green. Healed on the wing. Pass to Pajemski. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
Draymond Green, so smart as a player. He'll exploit those gaps in the defense.
And it's James inside.
That's his go-to. Doing what he can to strengthen their lead.
Here's Post. Butler passes to Hield. Another 3 for Golden State.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Warriors trail by 4. It's Pajemski on the wing. Outside Hield. Back to Pajemski. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Oh, Doncic playing above the rim.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up points.
To tie it up, another 3 for Golden State.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Finney Smith. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The definition of a stretch 4, Finney Smith is a really valuable offensive player.
And the first one at the line is good. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Hield. Good on both. Here's Curry. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. James with the ball. Payton launches it. Pajemski grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Green, the pass to Butler. Back to Green. It's Pajemski on the wing to take the lead. And the Warriors with another 3. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Down low. Reeves, the pass to Finney Smith. They get it back. Kicks it to Doncic. Back to James. Doncic outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
3 points.
James has got 8 assists in the game. Curry against Hayes. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
You got to be careful how you guard Curry. Because he's so skilled with the ball and as a shooter, he's able to figure out ways to draw fouls.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Here's Finney Smith. Up again. It's good on the putback. Hayes has got 29.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
The three from Curry. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Here's Doncic. He got a piece of it. Reeves against Curry. Good. He hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Los Angeles shooting around 53% in the 4th. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
James passes to Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 9 assists now tonight.
Boy, that jump shot is wet. Hold this, says Doncic. Any kind of airspace, and he's knocking that down.
The kick out, Curry. Another bucket. Wow.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Doncic, no good. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Reeves finds Doncic. The Warriors pull it in. And a deep three from Curry. Who poked away.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
From outside the arc. And it's good. He hits another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Doncic on the wing. They get the rebound. Hayes. He can't get that one to fall. The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to Green. Oh, Green flexing on him with the strong finish.
And Green loves flexing on the defense. Welcomes the contact and overpowers it.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And here's Curry for 3. James with the rebound. James has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. There's the strength of the King.
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
Curry drives in. Butler passes to Curry. Back to Butler. 5 on the clock. Hield finds Butler. Beyond the arc. And it's Hield missing. The Lakers trail. Pass to Reeves to take the lead. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
The Warriors shooting a fantastic 57%. James with the block.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speech is at halftime. You got both of these teams fired up.
And here's Butler outside. Buries it from three.
And Butler not afraid of having the ball in his hands in these big moments. He's the guy that you can count on to get it done in the clutch.
From deep, here's Doncic. The Warriors shooting 55% since the start of the fourth. The three from Curry. LeBron with the rebound. Well, Los Angeles shooting 55% for the game so far. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Curry passes to Green. Oh, and Green hits the shot despite the contact.
The competitive fire and clutch ability of Green comes out in these big moments.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. To the paint. Here's Finney Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Finney Smith, known as a utility guy, value utility guy, but I tell you what, he showed us there. He's ready and willing and able to make the big bucket, too.
Curry passes to Hield. Back to Curry. Over Finney Smith. Here's Butler. It's good! A huge shot to tie it up.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
The Lakers call timeout. Pajemski's checked in for Hield. Here's Hayes. The Warriors pull it in. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Count it!
I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
Timeout called, the Lakers. They trail by 2. And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth. Hayes. Count it!
The PA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Pass to Green. Over Hayes. Good!
From Stephen.
And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Thanks for cheering on.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
And have a good trip home.
All right, Jimmy, as you prepared for this one, what was the focus?
Just how hard we had to play, home or away. I think we did that. We stayed together through their runs, through our runs, and that was quality, and that's getting us done.
4 great quarters of work. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you later.